All right, back to school season and Halloween are right around the corner. And this is your perfect time to get your print on demand designs uploaded before the big surge. Today, I got 5 low competition niches that are trending right now, and I'll show you why they are working and how you can create designs that stand out. If you're new here, I've been doing print on demand for over 8 years, sold hundreds and thousands in royalties, and every week I share niche research so you don't have to waste your time uploading into dead categories. Let's dive into this week's picks. Here's a quick rundown on how I find these niches. I use Amazon search data, tools like Merch Informer to spot patterns, designs that are getting sales but aren't flooded with thousands of listings yet. I always check for low competition, seasonal demand, no trademarks or copyright issues. And with that being said, always double check for that on your end. That's the same process I use every week to build this list. All right, so the first idea is second grade batter up. Now think of third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade. It can go on and on here, but the main thing is mixing a sport. Think of an activity, maybe something that's trending, like maybe pickleball, second grade pickleball, something like that could be work really good. Baseball is this one, football, soccer, football, American soccer, whatever it is that you think that will work great over here. Just thinking of different ideas and just mixing it up, right? 4.5 out of 5. This is the back to school niche. And you're going to see the last 30 days. Let's go ahead and look at the last 30 days right here. The last 90, so right there. Okay, last 30 days. As you're going to see, it's at 1.4 million. But look, it's starting to show a demand. And what we're looking for is this to keep dropping. So every time it drops, the seller's rank, it drops. That means that there is a demand. And this is what we want. So it's starting to trend and get down lower and make more sales. But the main focus here, there's a demand, right? Come over here. Let's look at the results of 228 back to school second grade batter up baseball t-shirt, and you're going to see the different ideas right here. Now, everything I'm going to be using is going to be down below in the description. If you want weekly niche research done for you, I offer a service called the Top Research Design Vault. You get 20 low competition niches weekly with all the prompt ideas, keywords, everything you could possibly think of to help you understand how to do research. And I'm sharing it with you here. And right here, we're using Ideogram AI. And this is the prompt right here. So this is the prompt. So if you want to grab this prompt and look at the different ideas that I'm sharing here with you. Second grade batter up, second grade batter up. And then remember too, if you see any of these elements that you like, by all means, you can just use these elements because there's some cool stuff here, right? Pretty cool. And just another thing too, look at the color. You can switch up the color combination. Maybe you don't like blue, you want to use red or green. So there's different ideas. Maybe pink, right? That'd be a good idea. Next one is camp out in second grade. So just think of like different activities as far as like camping, different ideas for that when it comes to this. So what else is there? Camping, there's hiking. You can think of stuff like that because when it comes to anything like this, it's bigger. What do you have a kid, like, what do they like to do? What are the outdoor activities? Okay, not just sports. There's other things that are being done outside that are outdoor activities for kids, right? And it's a cool design, pretty cool. So we come down, not loading no BSR for us. So if we come over here, we have a result of 1.6 million. Now, something like this, there is a demand here, right? But it's for camping. So think of camping in back to school. I think right here, when I was researching this, I feel like there is, how would you say, there's more opportunity here and that's not being served. So it's like open field right here. So when it comes to this, you want different things like that. You're missing, like, there can do like a backpack, maybe a kid in there camping, or a group of kids in there, cousins in second grade together. There's certain ideas that you can do right there. That'll be a good idea, but just think outside the box. What can you do here? And then we come over here, have another one, camp, second grade, explore more. This one's, I thought this one was a design, but if we look over here, it's made its first sell. Now, this is one thing too. It's made its first sell about 5 days ago, 6 days ago. Now, it's not up to me, right? It's more up to the market. It's up to you guys and what you guys want to do when it comes to this. The market decides if your design's good or not. You can think your design's like top of the line, okay? But if it doesn't sell, what does that mean? Does it mean it's a bad design? No. Does it mean that it's a customer senior design? Most likely it probably didn't, because you're designing in a like saturated niche. But if you understand the process and the concept behind it, if you're one of the first people in a niche with that design, you can possibly start to rank organically here. Okay, so you see what they're doing here. This one I hear, camp second grade, explore more. And this is interesting to see what happens with this because there's not a lot of data on this one. There's not a lot of data, just sold a few days ago, which still has opportunity to rank into the algorithm more and make more sales. We come over here, camp second grade, back to school. We have a result of 320. And then if we come over here, typed in camp second grade, explore more design. You can see here, this is the actual prompt itself, right? That's how you grade it. That's a cool one. Actually, they're all pretty cool. This one's pretty cool too. All right. All right, so the next idea is going to be hello first grade. Now, the main thing here is that coquette bow, but they did it in a form of a pencil. And that's the main element. If you're looking at this, remember, we caught this trend right here a while back. Like we're talking like at the beginning of the year, the end of last year. But look how they're using it in the shape of a pencil form to create a top selling design, a pencil graph like theme, right? And they're using that to use it in popular sayings in the niches, right? And this is a big thing too, because if you spot that, you should be doing that. 4.3 out of 5, 7 ratings, come down 50 bought in the past month. That's what we want, right? And if you look at the last 30 days, it's making consistent sales. And look at this right here. Boom, it drops. So when it drops like that means that there's a demand for this niche. So if we come over here, we have a result of 349 pencil coquette bow, back to school t-shirt. And we look at some of these BSRs, they're pretty low. Look, this one's pretty low. Kindergarten with the coquette bow is pretty low. And then I will come over here into ideogram. That's my favorite one right there. You can see the prompt right there, right? Now this one it's pretty clean. I like it a lot. Okay, that's my favorite one. Dream big, right? Write your story. That one's pretty cool. That one's pretty cool too. But this one right here, I like that one a lot. All right, next niche. So we got nurses and Halloween. So keep in mind when it comes to any of this, you want to pay attention to like jobs and stuff like that. So like nurses, doctors, anything, patients, anything like that. I'm very passionate. Now you're mixing it with Halloween. We know that nurses and Halloween are really popular. So this seems like a lot of nurses enjoy wearing these type of shirts, which is pretty cool. And it just, if you look at it, the ghosts have their little nurse hats on, a little pumpkin in there. That's stethoscope. I think I said that. Clipboard, some other cool elements in there. 4.5 out of 5, 37 ratings. Let's come down last 30 days. And we're going to start looking more at the last 30 days because we're looking for more sales velocity and we're looking for more sales. We're looking for more demand. And if you see that, there's a good amount of demand right here. Consistent selling design right now. And think about it. We're like almost like 3.5 months out, right? And if you're looking at this, looking at the keywords and looking what they're ranking for, you're going to see exactly like most of the stuff that they have in there are inside the actual design. There's some bats back there too. Pretty cool. If we come over here, pumpkin scrub, rubber gloves, Halloween nurse t-shirt, we have a result of 175. Now, that one was my favorite design when I was looking at it and doing some research. There are some other ones too. Pumpkin scrubs, rubber gloves. Now there's a funny saying here, right? Pumpkin scrubs, rubber gloves, but also it can apply to this design too, because what they're doing is leveraging certain keywords in the search, but they're leveraging a funny saying here. And it's an opportunity because it seems like there's really not that much competition. I'm scrolling down and looking at what it's giving me. There's this one right here. All right, let's take a look at this one. 4.4 out of 5, 6 ratings. And if we come down, see the last 30 days, let's look at the last 90 so we can have a little bit more information. And it seems like this all time, this BSR is a little weird, but it's showing consistency every Halloween. And it's doing the same exact thing here. It's, I don't know, it shoots it all the way up like crazy, but then it's starting to show consistency here. So this, looking at this right here, there's definitely some opportunity here. A little competition over here. And then if we come over here into ideogram, you're going to see this is the prompt that I put in to give me these images. All right, get a second look at that. And then you can pause the video too as well if you want to go back and look at anything, but pumpkin scrubs, rubber gloves, that one's pretty clean. This one's clean. This one's really good. That one's clean too. Some good elements in here, like this alone is a really good element. The pumpkin with the nurse hat on, that's really cool. All right, next one. We got a funny skeleton unicorn. How cool that thing is. Cool, pretty cool. Skeleton, unicorn, colors. So 5.5 out of 5, 3 ratings, $14.99. Come down, let's look at the last 30. It's there. See when it goes up and down? This means that there's demand. This means it's selling, guys. This is really good right here, the last 30 days. And then if we come over here, we have a result of 133. Funny skeleton, unicorn, spooky Halloween. Some different ideas here. Over the dancing skeletons. Remember, skeletons do good pretty much all year long too, by the way. Keep that in mind. So if you create something, this one's cool. Check this one out. Try to stay on point here, but this one's cool. Anything with skeletons is gonna sell all year long. That's cool too. Anything with skeletons is gonna sell all year long, but mixing a little bit to where it relates to Halloween, but not so much, it can turn into an evergreen design. Like something like this. Like it's gonna work really good for Halloween too, this design. And this one too. This is gonna work really good for Halloween too. Right? There's no pumpkin or nothing like that. There's a dog. Looks like he's grabbing the skeleton's leg and running away, right? Same thing this one, skeleton hugging a cat. So think about it that way too, is you can make some money right there, make some turn it into a design, leverage Halloween and make sales throughout the whole year. All right, come over here. You're gonna see this is the prop right here. All right. And it did a pretty good job. First one, second one, third one, fourth one. It did a pretty good job with all of them. Right? If you don't want to spend hours digging for niches, I've got the top research design vault for just $10 a month. You get 20 fresh niches every week, keyword lists that actually rank AI design prompts for every niche, seasonal trends delivered before they explode. Link's gonna be below in the description. I'll save you hours every single week. That's this week's 5 niches. Drop it in the comments because I want to know. If this helped you, hit that like button and subscribe for more weekly niche research done for you. Now go upload some designs that actually sell, and I'll see you next week. And if you want more low competition niches right now, watch this video next. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.